Hello, I'm Kyle and Loxton, joined by Kyle, and you're now listening to the SoulInsights Podcast. Let it rain, be the forecast. C&K coming through with a new broadcast. UK raised at a show on the dog tag. Everything changed, but we always stay on track. Straight face in the place, yeah, I'm on that. Every week a new episode on tap. Same phase, new pace, better contact. Socials, SoulInsights Index. We follow that. Follow that. Follow that. Follow that.
Hi.
Hello.
Button and Bannets.
Welcome back. Because we took a couple of weeks off because jokes.
Yeah, because we went on holiday and we couldn't be asked.
So we should be back with
hello.
bog standard stuff.
Yeah. So we're talking about our holiday fucking wire.
You're a wire. Wearing a wire. But no, we went to Andorra.
Andorra, Arinsal. Yeah, snowboarding.
Banging.
Nice to get away again.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
be stuck in a shithole for any longer.
No.
But now we're back in a shithole, so here we are.
Right. Yeah, that's the catch up, isn't it?
Weekly catch up.
That.
I played football and got a player of the match, but we lost, so jokes. Banter.
You were the best shit player.
No, I was the best player of both teams. I got voted the player of the whole match, not just our team. Consolation for losing 2-0. Fucking suck yourself. But if I wasn't there, we would have lost 8-0.
You still got a better rating than Chilwell.
I mean, it's not difficult, is it? Chilwell, shit. Plays for Chelsea, for fuck's sake.
That rating, though, wasn't it? Against Brazil.
Exactly.
But too good.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's weekly catch up. I have nothing else. So.
No, not really. Other stuff happened, but I won't say it on here. Music recommendation is Freddie Dredd, Evil Fantasy.
Bob Ross tune.
And
literally.
Yeah, exactly. Go on SoulPod playlist on Spotify. It's the song you discovered whilst you're away, isn't it?
Yeah, with a little Bob Ross theme tune mixed into it and Bob Ross's voice. So,
exactly,
banter.
pre-drink tune.
Banter.
Just sipping on chocolate milkshake tune.
Exactly. Fucking chocolate milkshake. Right. Film, just jokes, has come out now, so it's in theatres. Winnie the Pooh, Blood Money 2. Jokes that we were a part of it as well, so fucking banter.
Yeah.
We will watch it, and then we'll do a little episode on it about talking about both of them and our experience with it.
Yeah, definitely.
But we'll wait until we've actually seen it, and fuck knows when that's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Game, South Park Snow Day, recently came out. It was a fun little game for 20 quid, but it wasn't very long. It took 3 hours to complete it. Replayability I don't think is very high, and the ratings are absolute fucking banter for it. Everything is saying how shit it was.
What's everything these days, though, isn't it?
It's a step in the wrong direction for South Park games.
Oh,
it's cool, way that they've done it, but it's not long enough. 5 missions, great.
You still called New Kid on it?
Yeah.
Banter.
And they talk about how they had to introduce a load of rules because last 2 games, the New Kid ruined them by becoming OP.
Oh, right.
So, jokes,
That's
yeah.
funny.
I haven't even played the Fractured Butthole, and it leads on from the other 2 games.
Oh, right.
Technically.
Yeah. Well, off the back of that, you got to play Fractured Butthole.
Yes, I do.
Banging game.
At some point in the near future.
Because I think, remember, some
the rest
people,
of them.
Yeah, exactly. Same with South Park is they weren't a fan of turn-based stuff because both the other South Park games they're turn-based. So to actually have it as you can just go around and do whatever, isn't
3D kind of open world-ish thing that you just go around and you beat the shit out of people basically. So cool. Right, TV. We'll do yours next week when you've actually finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Twisted Metal. So I think we've mentioned it before, but I've actually watched it now.
Oh, right, it's good.
I watched it all this morning.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah. 10 episodes. They're only half hour each. So
still mad there.
It's only 5 hours. No different than watching 5 episodes of Breaking Bad, is it?
Exactly. Even that's quite heavy, isn't it?
No, that's fucking banter, isn't it? I really liked it, to be honest.
It's got a
cool
sick
show.
actor in it, and Pain and Gain dude. Well, obviously you might not know that, but one of them is in there. He's a sick actor.
What, Anthony? No, not Anthony Starr. Or is it?
He's off. Oh, you all know this.
He's the fucking Falcon. From
exactly.
Marvel.
Yeah.
That dude.
Yep.
Let's just get his name a sec. Fuck off.
But based off a video game as well, Twisted Metal.
Anthony Mackie, and then Stephanie Beatrice as well from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is banter. And it's also got Mike Mitchell, who plays Kyle in 3 episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. And it's also got Adrian Pimento from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I don't know what his actual real name is. But he's a fucking jokes character. You'd know what I mean.
Banner.
Sure. Yeah, cool show. It leads on well to for a second season, providing they are doing a second season,
Yeah.
which then goes more, I'll say spoilers, into the mindset of the game, where it's like kind of like a arena
Free
battle,
for all sort of thing.
arena battle-ish kind of thing. Because to start with, this kind of introduces you to the characters
Mhm.
and that. And Sweet Tooth is fucking banter.
Yeah.
You know, the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all
So-
clowns, aren't they?
Huh?
Are they all clowns? A lot of them are clowns, aren't they?
No, it's literally Sweet Tooth's the clown in the ice cream van.
Oh, I thought a lot of Twisted Metal they were all like different clowns with different names. I don't know. Might not.
I don't know. They might be in the game, but in the TV show it's not.
Yeah.
It's just
Fair
like a
enough.
load of different like people that are like psychopaths kind of thing.
Okay, based off that, what would you rank the best adaptation from game to series? So you've got Last of Us, you've got Uncharted, you've got Tomb Raider. Well, that's not series though. You've got
Neither is
Twisted Metal.
Uncharted.
They're doing quite a few, to be honest. Fallout. That's just been announced, hasn't it?
So the best one that's like both of them are good is Last of Us. I know you can get into it, but the storyline is there and the character building's
Decent
there and that
attempt, really.
sort of thing. Twisted Metal was cool, but it's not like the games. But then you're not really going to make it like the games, where it's just a complete fuckery in one place. You need to obviously add the story into it. Uncharted, as I said, if you watch the film without playing the games, you'd probably enjoy the film a lot more.
Tomb Raider the same, really.
Tomb Raider, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't
Game's
actually think
probably
I've
more fun.
watched Tomb Raider.
Normally the original's better.
Indiana Jones, that's got
Isn't
games.
it?
Pirates of the Caribbean, that's got games.
That's probably games off the film, though. Imagine it's
No.
the other way around, is it? I'm not
No.
even too sure.
Fuck
Lego.
knows.
Lego game.
Just every Lego fucking game. Right, anyway, yeah, that's that.
Fine. Yeah, then my TV will get into it because I'm at juicy part, and we, like you said, we can do an episode of just banter with it. Probably one
Yeah.
big spoiler the whole episode, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But we're like 10
Jokes.
years late. Well, I am.
you are, yeah. I've watched it a time ago. Right, go on.
Cocktail.
Cocktail of the
So this episode we're doing
it's a bit too much liquid.
Exactly. It is a strawberry daiquiri. Normally it's a slushy drink, I think, but this is just the
You'd have it
mixers.
on like crushed ice
So
kind of thing.
I've got a load of these different mixes that we're just using, so it's only little like samples, to be fair.
Fucking hell.
And it goes, this slushy cocktail is best made when strawberries are in season. With just 4 ingredients, you can whip up this frozen strawberry daiquiri in 10 minutes. And then I've got ingredients: 500 grams strawberries, 200 grams ice, 100 ml rum, half a lime, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar syrup. And then the garnish with either limes or strawberries.
Whereas we've got a mixer and some rum.
Yeah, and
That's
then
very strong.
what I put it into is blend the strawberries, then push the resultant puree through a sieve to remove some of the seeds. Tip the sieve puree into the blender again, add the ice, rum, and the tablespoon sugar syrup, depending on how sweet you like your drinks, and lime juice. Blend again and divide the mixture between 2 martini glasses. So it's pretty easy, just a slushy drink.
Yeah.
Do you want to mix some Monster?
Shuck a little bit in there. Chocolate.
But strawberry daiquiris remind me of Ibiza.
Monster Ultra going in there. Yeah, we did have quite a few, didn't we? You put some in? It is very strong.
Yeah,
I
that is
thought,
strong,
yeah.
isn't it? Not as strong as the strawberry isn't really coming through too much, is it?
It tastes like Monster Ultra now.
I'm just going to fill it all the way up.
Sock.
But yeah. So that's it. Strawberry
Right,
daiquiri.
that's the
Give it a
cocktail
go.
of the week then.
Give it a go. Alright, it is now the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. And I went with chapter 1, In Between Living and Dreaming, Seeing the World as It Is and the World as It Could Be. And this word's a bit random. It's called amenorrhosis.
Amenorrhosis.
The half-forlorn, half-escapist ache of a train whistle howling in the distance at night.
What?
I think it's just hearing a train whistle in the distance
Great.
and how it echoes through everywhere, how the sound travels.
It's a bit random.
Nice, isn't it? Maybe the impending doom of you lying on the tracks and hearing it get closer.
Oh, when you just know that it's about to be sweet ending.
Yeah, you know, like in those films where they got a rush on the tracks and you hear, it's like, oh shit, train's going. Oh shit. Maybe it's that.
Carry on.
Chicken.
Where you're like, oh, I've got to choose between if I kill one person or 6, what am I going to
You
do?
just hear the
And then
little
you're just
whistle.
like, I wish I could kill them all.
I wonder if you got that other noise where like a siren goes past you and then you just hear the sound go all like distorted.
Just goes muffled in the distance.
But yeah, that's the word. So more or less, it's just about
Salted.
Hearing a whistle. Nothing too in-depth.
Right.
Banter. So yeah.
Main topic.
Andorra snowboarding.
Snowboarding in Andorra. If you're watching a video, I turn one of the lights off because it went Jesus mode in our faces.
Exactly.
So.
We're actually doing it in some sort of daylight.
Exactly, and there's a massive fuck-off hole in the roof that just lets a little shine of light on.
Yeah, beautiful little spotlight
my little
on us.
shine of light, I'm going to shine a light on mine.
So, we went to Andorra. It was actually alright. The snow was alright.
It was actually alright. What were you expecting? Absolute shite.
No snow or anything.
Yeah, snow was decent. As you said, it was one of the heaviest snowfalls of the year, the week before we went. But there was absolutely fuck all when we were there. Like, it didn't actually snow. So it snowed more when we got home than it did when we were away.
So what we had was the leftovers from the previous week. Yeah. But still, it lasted, though.
Towards the end of the week, you see, like halfway through, you can see the effect of it getting a bit fucked.
Yeah.
Like more and more as it went on, sort of thing. But still, yeah, it was always snowboardable, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And I thought it was banter flying to Barcelona in ski gear.
Yeah, because it was fucking roasting.
Exactly. You're just like all this stuff, because we travel light, so you don't put it in a suitcase. You have to just wear half of it. Yeah. And banter. Get landing in Spain. Even
so, we were there snowboarding. Oh, great. It's 15 fucking degrees.
Yeah,
it's 1 degree. There, 1 degree the week before, 15 the week we were there, and now it's back to like 1 or 2 degrees again.
How much did it drop at the top, though? It's like 7?
Yeah, maybe, but that's not very much, really, is it?
Still considering down a t-shirt, to be fair.
So where we were, it was 15 degrees, and it was normally 1 degree at that time of year. So that's great, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. So we had the sweatiest part of the year, walking up to the fucking ski lift, sweating out, wearing all your stuff, and it's boiling hot, and you're carrying everything. Just sweat mode the entire time.
Well, I think with Andorra, where we stayed, it was you had to walk up to the main gondola. They got you up to the mountain. And then you can go from there up to the ski run. So we're technically in the mountain, but not so far. So it's like you jump out on your snowboard. Which I think there's a hotel up there.
There is this free ski lift, free ski bus.
Yeah.
It takes you from La Massana up to the ski lift that we went to. But the one we all went to was like 10-minute walk, so it was like nothing.
Yeah, it was
very close to us. Yeah.
Judging from our other La Massana walk, imagine walking that every morning.
Yeah. Along the road with no path in the pitch black with a little torch, and trying not to get run over the entire time.
Yeah, banter. Yeah, but we went. We kicked off. We booked it through Heidi, isn't it?
Yeah. No, shout out Heidi.
But it all went through fine. So we'll just say our experience with the whole trip, and then if you're ever thinking of doing a snowboarding trip or using them, then you can just get this as a reference. Banter.
So what was it? Flights. Transfer to the place,
equipment hire, ski lift hire,
which we actually had to sort out ourselves. Technically, wasn't it? But we did it through them, but we had to sort that out ourselves. And then obviously transfer back and flight back as well.
Yeah.
And obviously we just sort our buses to London.
So the main important thing for them is probably the only thing that would have stumped me would be the transfer.
The
transfer. So
from Barcelona airport, or they often do Toulouse. To the resort wherever you're staying, so wherever it is in Arinsal, Pau, or La Massana are like the main.
Yeah, so any other travel like
there.
Package holiday thing, it's all under one sort of hub. So you just log in, and then you just got everything there. So you need to just show them all. But it was all well laid out anyway, wasn't it? I mean, the transfer was really well laid out. Literally, just look at your name, put you on, then you transfer at another little bus station.
Bear in mind, it would have cost a little bit more going through Heidi. Or you might have paid an extra £100 that you might not have necessarily paid. But think about how much easier it is when you don't have to dick about worrying about shit.
Yeah, all these extra files and that. It literally is one place, isn't it? Especially because my phone was jokes in Andorra, so we had to use just one anyway.
Oh yeah, fucking O2 travel doesn't work, does it? For any English buddies out there that have got O2, you have to get an eSIM. So shout out Holofly as well.
Yeah, exactly. Which was Morocco vibes.
Yeah.
But basically start off like that we'd recommend it. So if you ever think about doing like a ski holiday, there's plenty of them, but the business we would recommend is
or
Heidi.
even just any holiday. You'd be able to book through Heidi for anything. So it's probably not just a ski thing, is it?
Yeah, it was all decent. All protected or whatever it is.
Yeah, nothing went wrong, I don't think, did it?
The only thing you had to get separate is the travel insurance for yourself.
Most people have that anyway.
Search and rescue cover, banter. In that sense,
get a little helicopter to come and get you. Or one of those people on little skis that drags you down the hill.
Yeah, exactly, which you saw a couple times, wasn't it?
Yeah, people that have clearly like broken their backs or necks or something and can't get down the hill, so they have to get in a little like gurney kind of thing, and then somebody skis them down the hill.
Was it a dog-friendly resort?
I saw a dog in the hotel. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it is. Like, imagine snowboarding down and seeing a dog fly down. That'd be banging. I know some of the little gondolas weren't allowed dogs, isn't it? Certain little carriages,
they did.
I think.
So I saw a sign on the thing saying allowed dogs or dog friendly or something or other. So the actual main gondola that went up, but then if not, you just walk up there, wouldn't you? Or you drive, because you can get up there in a car as well, because there's roads to get up to the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
Where, like the first ski lift that you can ski down to is.
It's really easy, layout, to be honest. I mean, it's just like one road that goes up, isn't it? So you don't really need your maps for it. So if you wanted, you can just walk up there, banter on them.
To get from one place to another, I mean, the country's like 30 miles wide.
Yeah, sick little vibe.
It's a bit fucking jokes, isn't it?
Easy to pick up reputation, isn't it, from there?
Yeah. So we stayed on the Arinsal side most of the time instead of going to... We went to the Powell side as well, but we didn't like it as much. It was too busy and too many twats everywhere. And then the other side, the side that we stayed on, the Arinsal side, was jokes, wasn't it? Like, we had a little routine going along, and
exactly.
You know what you're doing, and you can just send it a bit more.
Yeah.
But there's a couple bars at bottom, middle, and top, and kinda top, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
There's bars. So the middle one we went to every fucking run near enough, wasn't it?
More or less, just
walk in there, beer.
Exactly, Estrella. Shout out.
Yeah, Estrella all the fucking time, wasn't it? Let's quickly find it. Shout out, Buddy.
Exactly. Literally got to a point where like he'd work every time, isn't it? And the day off he wasn't working. We went to the other
side,
and just checked out that anyway. And it just got to the point where he just looked up and he was like, "2 more."
We'd walk in, he'd see us, and he'd start pouring pints before we'd even.
He knows the vibe.
Before we'd even said anything, he'd kind of nod and he'd be pouring his pints already, and then shout out 3 pints at the end. Yeah, because we're ballers. Although if you're his boss watching, he definitely didn't do that.
Exactly, promote him. Vibe.
Just give him pay for doing nothing. Jokes.
But yeah, it's all decent. Like the variation of runs there, like I would say you'd probably back up the theory of it's probably more beginner intermediate, isn't it? Standard. Yeah. So majority of the runs is like blue/red. There's like one green run, is it, at the bottom maybe?
Yeah, that'll be less ski schoolers, yeah. And then
there's like a couple black runs.
Yeah, at the very top there's 2 black runs, but they don't last very long. And they're a bit fucking jokes, yeah. We went down it and we were like fucking bouncing everywhere.
But yeah, it was decent. So I think
cool little holiday
for our level as well. I think it was good fun, especially that little light slope, the Arinsal one, to just go from all the way from the top down. I would say roughly 25 minutes, 30 minutes, if you just wanted to completely just non-stop.
If you went it'd probably be quicker than that. It'd probably be like 15 minutes if you went non-stop, or maybe even quicker than that. If you absolutely flew down the hill, you'd get top to bottom in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But going down and like stopping every now and then because your legs are absolutely cremated.
Or just chilling doing it,
like, isn't it? You'd probably, you'd say 20, 30 minutes to go from top to bottom if you're dicking about a bit as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you start going over all the jumps and that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's falling over and breaking your neck. And
they have like a little snow park there, isn't it? But when we went, it was more or less melted. But
the first few days, people were going over it and flying and doing backflips and shit.
Yeah, and then we didn't have any snow, obviously. So
yeah, it got a bit got a bit browned. Started seeing the ground.
Patchy.
Yeah, but
imagine like in season, like that's quite a fun little resort. You have like different levels of runs, 2 different sides basically. Like the Arinsal one definitely, isn't it? You just got 2. It all goes into one anyway.
You've got the lift, and then you've got a couple runs either side of the lift kind of thing, haven't you?
You won't get lost on that, definitely.
No, you couldn't easily, like, at all.
Yeah,
on the other mountain, you probably could quite easily, especially when we were quite drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a few more runs on it.
But there was massive groups of fucking people, weren't there? You'd have groups of like 30 people, and it'd be impossible getting past them, or they'd all be like, they'd all be in front of you, and you can't get past them, or they'd all be stopped on the top of the slope, like top of the bit of the hill, so you can't really go anywhere. You have to wait for them, or you might be going down trying something, and then all of a sudden you've got all of these little cretins just flying past you, sort of thing, and getting in the way. Which is kind of what skiing and snowboarding is anyway, and people do obviously get in the way, but it's just annoying.
A lot of like solo sports, you can see how fun it could be, I guess, if you have your own space. But like the people do make it sometimes, but if you wanted to do something, isn't it, you can see how
Yeah.
It does, like, same with surfing. I say, like, if there's a lot of people in the water, that's why you see the surfers go further away, isn't it? And you stay in your own little zone. Otherwise, you're just going to run over someone's head because they weren't looking out for you. There's some sort of right away thing, isn't it? Because what's the right away on snowboard? It's the person going down has to look out for the person in front, and
the person higher up the mountain has to be aware of what's below them.
But then the person below should consider not just going.
Yeah, don't just send yourself straight across the mountain. Like, kind of glance over and see where people are.
Yep.
The more courteous thing.
It's
but maybe that's
both,
the
I think, isn't it?
It's the British mindset of seeing things, though, isn't it? It's not just a fuck you
attitude. Yeah,
attitude.
more like considerate for everyone on the mountain, rather than just like, you can send yourself down if you're confident enough, and just weave around people anywhere. So it's what it is. That's it, isn't it?
I'm trying to think of random shit happens. I was going down a hill and I caught the edge, and I must have slid about 200 metres down the hill. I just kept going. I could not stop. I took out the sign and went off the track, and eventually stopped. I was just lying on the floor, like, fully fucked. And then another one, I went over a jump and kind of landed on my head, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was banter, so it's always funny.
It's not too bad if you got your helmet, isn't it? It's not too bad that you take the hit, really.
Unlike the first time when we went snowbombing, I didn't have the helmet and I bounced my head off the ground. You did it as well, actually, didn't you? But oh my fucking god, it hurts your head in your neck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but the helmet, obviously cushions it a lot, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, exactly. So probably recommend wearing one in that.
Yeah. Town and village vibes and shit like that.
Dead.
More in season, it'd be better.
Yeah, probably.
And weekends as well, which, to be honest, how we did it was a bit awkward because we didn't arrive until silly o'clock on technically Sunday morning, and then we left on Saturday morning the following week. So you would have only really had the one Friday night, wouldn't it?
Which had the live music, I think.
Yeah, by which point you're absolutely cremated and you just want to curl up in a ball and die.
Yeah. No, it wasn't too bad. They had an Irish bar there, so it's happy.
He had his Guinness on St. Patrick's Day, so he was happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Happy as can be.
But I don't know. It was. I think what you would expect for a small. It's not a party place. I don't think it's meant to be. So it's not like both times where I've gone snowboarding, it's been part of a festival. So everywhere's just
the fuckery.
Banter, isn't it?
It's more of a you go and you'd go like all inclusive essentially. You'd stay in your hotel, you might go to the spa and shit, you have your dinner and your breakfast at your hotel, and then you see what entertainment they have, if they have any in the evenings. You might go and sit in the bar in the evenings, whatever. But, Breaking Bad it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So our routine was kind of like, we woke up fairly early anyway, and then you just went out to the mountains basically most of the day.
Go out and snowboard and get drunk.
And then come back, and then you probably just watch Breaking Bad. Because I was getting into that, so.
And then go out and have dinner or...
Yeah, go out and see what some sort of vibe is,
and then go back and shit like that. Yeah, chocolate tequila.
Yeah, exactly. All these cream liqueurs, wasn't it? And Black Hat.
What the fuck was it called?
Black Hat as well. Valley drink.
Oh yeah, Black Hat energy drink. What was the liqueur called?
I don't know. I didn't get a picture of it. I don't think. But you had like mango, chocolate, strawberry, another fruit, I think. But it was quite nice. We did try the chocolate with just milk as well and turned it to an alcoholic chocolate milkshake, and that was actually quite a decent little mix.
Yeah, it was cool, yeah.
I think it's a Spanish thing. The Black Hat is a Spanish product as well, I think.
Nothing fucking loads.
And what was those flavours on that? It was original, strawberry, and apple, cannabis, and what was the other flavour?
Fuck knows.
Well,
who knows?
Whatever flavours. Whatever floats your game.
Let's just call it tickle your pickle juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
If you go to Spain, look at tequila cream liqueur and get some.
It's got a little skull as a logo on the front.
Cool little bottle.
It says some words, and it's like a square bottle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but yeah, other than that, it was like what you said. That it was nice to go and properly use a snow slope as well, wasn't it? From the times we just have dry slopes here, it's nice to try snow again. Especially with the level of confidence difference from what we did last time.
Yeah, and the more send it attitude, isn't it, really?
Yeah, definitely.
So.
And like you said, would you think it's easier to learn on snow than dry slope?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I feel like you can pivot a lot easier on
you can
snow,
turn so much easier.
Yeah.
On dry slope, you try and turn and you fuck yourself, and it fucking hurts to fall over as well, doesn't it? So, yeah, suck yourself.
So I would imagine, would you recommend, say, if it was the first time you ever went snowboarding or skiing?
It'd be a good mountain to go to be honest. Even if you just took the first lift up and came down that hill all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe just get one lesson and see how far they progress you. Because even some parts of the slope, we saw instructors all parts of the slope, not just the bottom. So you can they'll probably just be like, as soon as you're all right, then just send it again.
As soon as they know you can stand on the fucking board or the skis or whatever, then it's just like, just fucking go for it.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be interesting. I'd recommend like just getting a lesson whilst you're out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, isn't it?
That's snowboarding in Andorra.
Banging.
Cool.
I'm happy with the outcome of it, to be fair. Like you said, the skill's a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Just
yeah, it makes more, as you said, it makes more sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah. So. Definitely certain things like clicked in that trip, so it'd be cool just to keep continuing with it.
Yeah.
And getting sweatier and sweatier at it.
Right, I'm doing fact and joke now because it's snowboard related, so the jokes were they're a bit shit when I was looking, to be honest. What's the difference between a snowboard instructor and a snowboard student?
What?
3 days.
Yeah.
It's basically mugging them off, saying it doesn't take much to do it, does it?
Well, we'll put that to the test in November, ladies and gentlemen.
All of the jokes were basically rinsing people for snowboarding.
Was it?
Yeah, so that's all I could find. Right, fact. There are various types of snowboarding, including freestyle, freeride, and alpine. Can you guess what each of them are? So what's freestyle?
Snowboarding.
Yeah, but what do you do for freestyling?
Tricks.
Yeah, okay. Freeride?
Just cruising. Just bog standard, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of. So emphasises natural terrain.
Yeah.
And alpine.
Mountainous, like through the woods.
No. So racing and carving turns.
Oh, yeah.
So they're the 3 types of snowboarding. If you can do all of them. We did all of them our way, really, didn't we?
Imagine. Well, not freestyle. Maybe freestyle skiing, but probably. Some of the tricks
Yeah,
are
you
banging.
do freestyle skiing.
The alpine skiing is probably, you send it through the little thing, isn't it?
Just slalom stuff. And you're obviously racing and that. And then, the free ride, which is, just going along at your jollies and just chilling out. So.
Yep.
Cool. That's me done.
All right.
New music?
Yeah. I think that's it, isn't it?
New music?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. In general, yeah.
Just recommend just trying it out, isn't it? If you're fortunate enough to go out, then do it. Give it a go. Give both a go.
If you've got your dirty little timeshare in Aspen, then go and take advantage.
I wouldn't say I've got... you probably prefer like snowboarding over skiing, but either way, it's both sick things, to be fair.
Yeah, it's cool things to be able to do.
If
you can do one or the other and you can go into the mountains and do it, then...
Just doing it, isn't it?
Call it Nike, because just
fucking
do it.
Right, so this is going to be a mixture of new music over, a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Stuff that we bothered trying out, sort of thing. So...
Yarb.
Albums: Justin Timberlake, Everything I Thought It Was, MGK, Trippie Redd, Genre, Sad Boy, Scarecrow, Will You Rock With Me, Future, Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You, Joyner Lucas, Not Now I'm Busy, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Sunset, Still Local, and Songer, The Price of Therapy. And then the singles: Suicide Boys, Us Versus Them, Mike, Downtown, Jez Dior, Too Much, One and Only, Falling, I Am Sue, the Bay to LA to Las Vegas, IDK, Joey Badass, Denim, CallMeStevieRay.com, Skizzy Mars, G-Eazy, Issues, 21 Pilots, Next Semester, Young T and Bugsy, Been a Minute, Kings of Leon, Split Screen, Dean Lewis, The Last Bit of Us, and Hosier, Unheard.
Right, project of the week, or weeks, since we last did this. I want to say Scarecrow, the one that you said there.
I'm going to say MGK, Trippie Redd.
Right, I haven't actually listened to that, so.
And
single, Suicide Boys.
Because
Us Versus Them, is it? Yeah.
And One and Only, actually. That was a good song.
Oh, yeah, it was. There's been a few decent ones, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite cool to see Skizzy Mars, G-Eazy do a song together. Proper old school vibes. Yeah.
Skizzy Mars.
Old school vibes, that. But I look forward to Suicide Boys album, because they released it in June.
Yeah, we'll review that, but that's fucking miles away. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Suck yourself.
That'll be the album of the year, though, for us. For me.
Probably.
Whether Logic's Ultra 85, maybe. Who knows?
If he releases it anytime soon.
Exactly. He'd probably troll us all.
Exactly. Right.
So there we go.
Thanks for tuning in.
Toodaloo.
Barton and Bennett's.
Thank you for listening to another episode. You can find us on all streaming platforms under the SoulInsights Podcast. Please leave us a rating and review. Check out our socials, CSI Index,
TikTok and Instagram,
the SoulInsights Index,
YouTube,
SoulInsights.